let me start with, ano ba yung stock market? What is that stock market are we talking about now? Okay, stock market, the basic definition of a stock market is number one, it's a place where shares of stock of publicly listed company like Jollibee are being bought and sold. Okay, let me start with the place. So, lugar po siya. This one, itong office na to, makita mo to sa Makati, sa Tower 1. So, it's where people, brokers, institution, buy and sell stock. Okay, so palengke po siya. So, it's like a place, it's like a palengke, it's like a market. However, in this kind of palengke or place, we're buying as business. We're buying businesses, hindi isda, hindi gulay. We're buying businesses here in this place. Now, shares of stock. So by definition, shares of stock is a holder of a stock, a shareholder has a claim to a part of a corporation's asset and earnings. In other words, the shareholder is an owner of a company. Ibig sabihin, pag binili po natin yung share of a stock, literally, we become part owner of the business. Okay? Let me give this example. Type of organization and the number of owners. So, review lang po konti, no? So, alam natin na single proprietorship or sole proprietor, isa po yung may-ari. Tama? Kasi sole proprietor nga di ba? Number two, if there's a partnership in a business, usually ang may-ari is dalawa or more. However, in a corporation, ang may-ari is hindi lang isa, hindi lang dalawa, but a lot of people really owns the business. Okay? Let me give the example. For example, si Juan de la Cruz. Si Juan de la Cruz, bumili siya ng shares of Jollibee with his 50,000 pesos. Ano po yung mangyayari? Okay? So, for example, cash niya 50,000. As of September 22, 2017, the price per share of Jollibee is around 244.80. Imagine, di ba? Ang medyo 200 ang mahal na. 2008 dati, 2009, less than 10 pesos lang po yung price ng Jollibee. Okay? Now, ang shares na bibili niya sa 244.80 is 204 shares. Okay? Divide mo lang po yung amount of money sa price per share. You get the 204 shares. Now, the Jollibee total outstanding shares, ibig sabihin nyo, lahat po ng shares ng Jollibee is nasa 1 billion. Okay? Itong amount na to. Now, ipag-divide mo yung ownership niya sa total outstanding shares, makita mo na Juan de la Cruz pala owned a portion of Jollibee, 0.0000.18%. Yun yung ownership niya of Jollibee. So literally, ownership of Jollibee, yun lang, proportional lang dun sa ininvest niya na amount. Okay? Okay. Now, of publicly listed companies. So, by definition, publicly listed companies is a corporation whose ownership is dispersed among the general public in many shares of stock which are freely traded on the stock exchange. So, ibig sabihin po, publicly traded, it means yung shares po is pwedeng bilhin ng mga tao. Okay? People like you and me can buy shares of these companies. However, private listed, ibig sabihin po, hindi po siya traded. Okay? So, publicly listed is traded po siya. Okay? So, very much familiar of this company, Universal Robina, yung C2 po na iniinom natin, yung Jack and Jill Foods po na kinakain, yung mga Piatos, Nova, sila po yung gumagawa nun. SM, Mega Malls, Super Malls, we know all of these malls, sobrang sikat po ng SM, di ba? We got it all for you. Alam natin yan. These are publicly listed companies, one of the biggest and most successful companies in the Philippines. And Meralco, one of the biggest utilities company in the Philippines po. So, there's a lot of more publicly listed companies, for example, like San Miguel, PLDT, Ayala, and there's a lot of companies po. Okay? Now, I wanna tackle this specific example. Lagi po natin naririnig yung PSEI or Philippine Stock Exchange Index. Ano po to? So by definition, it's a stock market index of the stock market exchange consisting of the 30 top companies that represents the Philippines. So an index po, para po siyang barometer. It means it's a way how investors or how people would know the movement of the economy. Kasi po, for example, the movement of the economy would reflect naman sa business, tama, ano ba yung performance o income ng business. Now, PSEI index, ito po yung top 30 companies that represents the Philippines. In this case, we have SM, Ayala, SMPH, BDO, Ayala Corporation, JGSB, and so forth. These top 30 po. Meron po silang kanya-kanyang weight or allocation. In this case, in this example, makita natin, PSEI, the largest contributor is SM, then sunod Ayala, then SMPH and BDO, and so forth. So, every now and then, like, I don't know, quarter or every year, chine-check po to ng PSE, Philippine Stock Exchange, and pinapalitan po nila yung composition ng index, may dinagdag, may binabawas. Okay? Now, and being bought and sold. And we know that prices in the stock market are being bought and sold. So kaya po, everyday, paiba-iba po yung presyo ng binibili natin stock. Kasi everyday po, maraming nangyayari, maraming news. So, these companies are affected by the news na nilalabas. And syempre, kung good po yung news, bibilin po yung stock. Eh, kung pangit po yung news, ibebenta po siya ng madami. So, ganun lang po siya. The ano po, law of demand and supply. Okay? Now, let me show you this video from Peso and Cents to give you an illustration about the stock market.
PLDT, ang Philippine Long Distance Telephone Company, ay isa sa pinakamalaking negosyo sa Pilipinas. Alam natin na pag-aari ito ni Mr. Manny Pangilinan. Pero magugulat ba kayo kung sabihin kong hindi lang si Manny Pangilinan ang may-ari nito? In fact, hulaan ninyo kung ilan ang may-ari ng PLDT. 1, 3, 10? Hindi, libo-libo. Tama, libo-libong tao ang kasosyo ni Manny Pangilinan sa PLDT. Libo-libong tao at kapwa-kumpanya ang nagmay-ari sa PLDT. And this is why. In order for any company to expand, kailangan ito ng pera para magpatayo ng mas malaking factory, mag-install ng mas maraming telepono, o mag-hire ng mas maraming trabahador para mag-generate ng puhunan para dito, pangkaraniwan sa isang kumpanya na magbenta ng stocks or shares ng negosyo nito. Ibig sabihin, if you buy a share of a company, you end up owning a small part of the business. Kasosyo ka. At dahil kasosyo ka, makakatanggap ka rin or pwede kang makatanggap ng maliit na bahagi ng profit nito. Kapag shareholder ka na, isa ka na sa mga may-ari ng negosyo. Isa ka sa libo-libong shareholders ng PLDT halimbawa. At bilang shareholder, damay ka ngayon sa success o failure ng PLDT. Ibig sabihin, kapag kumita ang PLDT, kikita ka rin. Kung malugi naman ito, syempre, lugi ka rin. So, bilang shareholder, paano ka ngayon kikita? You earn in 2 ways. First is through dividends. Every now and then kasi, companies give their shareholders dividends. Ang dividend ay yung cut mo sa kinita ng kumpanya. Yung second ay through selling your shares at a higher value. Over time kasi, tataas o bababa ang presyo ng shares na hawak mo. Kung lumago ang PLDT, tataas ang value ng shares mo. If you sell your shares for more than what you bought them, kumita ka na. Alam nyo, ang pagkakaroon ng shares or stocks ay parang negosyo. Hindi ito loto at lalong hindi ito magic. You need to buy shares in companies that you believe in. Companies that you think will do well and grow. Dahil ang pagyaman mo ay nakasalalay sa tagumpay ng mga negosyong ito.